instructions and you did not hear, but before I pressed the button, Mama said, "Don't press that button, Dee Dee." We are Dexter's laboratory up in here. Okay, I'm going to quickly
Hey,
share.
we are. Oops. Oh
Okay,
my
let's
gosh.
see. Will it let me Instagram? Okay, we're almost
Oh,
there.
crap.
Nail squad.
Okay, y'all
There
have
we
to
go.
forgive me because it's a Monday and the brain's not working good.
No, your
I had
brain's
to shut my
working
window
perfectly,
because,
gorgeous.
oh, thank you, sister. The noise out there, but let me tell you that I'm gonna have to
Priya!
open that.
Hi, beautiful.
Hey, sis.
It's
Something
definitely a
tells me
Monday.
you've been naughty
I feel
today.
you on that one. I know. Oh
You
my
know,
gosh.
I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. That black cat, though, I know it's so weird because I've been wanting to draw a black cat. So it's so funny because the one I saw when Raven sent the picture, I was like, oh my God, we need to get out some more because we
So
literally live in
this,
each other's brains.
right? We do live in each other's brains. I've wanted to do a Kiki delivery service for so long.
Yeah, because you're the only
And
person that I've heard talk about that. And only I said, you know what, this rings a bell. I remember it, when Raven
it
said it,
was
because I've
it
never
was one of
watched
my
it. But
favorite VHSs as a child. And like I literally have an Auntie Kiki. So I thought it was
oh
so
my
cool.
gosh. So, when that's on, you're like, yay.
I
Right.
think
Now,
I
sorry, go on, sis. I've
no,
only
no,
used
what were
cat
you?
stickers and decals. Oh my gosh, Priya, same. Stickers, decals, and freaking charms. But today, we're going to draw, and it's a nice tutorial.
It is a really nice
So,
tutorial. So I'm starting
so
off with some silver magic. This was the very first PR that Karina and Madame Glam had sent. So we are going to use silver magic for the base because it ain't a black cat without some magic.
definitely. But what I'll do is I'm going to draw my cat, and then I'm going to insert magic.
Oh, I love that.
Um,
I
and
already
the only
know
reason why is because
what you're talking
it's
about.
some kind of magic, yes. But I'm going to also use my pencil to just give myself, some guidance. Like, please guide me, pencil, to
So the
draw the
crazy
right
thing
line.
is I can't really sketch. Like when I try to sketch things, it just never turns out as good as when I paint it. I don't know why. It's the weirdest
Oh,
thing.
you're joking. But you've
Like I
already
can't.
drawn it.
It's so weird though, sis. I don't understand the science behind that. Like
Oh
the
my
other,
God.
even when I take the acrylic pens, like if I'm actually trying to draw something, I don't know what it is, but like the way the product levels and everything else, like I just, I'm a sucker for polish and I don't know. It's weird. Something magical
Mm.
happens.
Well, the thing is, I think it's fair to everyone's got the way to do things that, kind of is comfortable and just natural. And I think the reason why I've gone on this pencil, because I never used to do that, um, was just watching Mr. Tino.
Yes.
And, so when you're following his tutorial, one of the things he's doing is sketching.
Yes.
So it's not like, he just leaves you to just do it how you want to do it. When you're following it, he's actually doing it. So I had to get a pencil.
And,
And
and
so
that's so against
that
my
was,
comfort zone. Like that scares me.
yeah,
Like it makes me feel weird when
yeah,
I'm trying to, and I'll look at something, I'll be like, I
yeah,
can't draw that. But the moment I start painting it, I paint it. But I can't draw it. Like what sense is that? I
yeah,
don't know. That's weird.
yeah. No, I agree. Stop
Oh, Priya, honey,
closing.
it's called Silver Magic. It was the first PR that they sent out, and I'm obsessed with this. This Silver
It
Magic
is,
is like
it
it
is
very
gorgeous.
much looks. Let me turn off this.
Reflective, right?
Like, yeah, do you see that? It's like crushed up diamonds.
Mm, love
So
that.
pretty. It's by far
Yeah.
one of my favorites. It actually looks a lot like if you get the holographic cat eye, it has these same
Mm.
holographic sparkles. But the sparkles are magnetic and they move with magnets, so it ain't the same.
Mm. Exactly. It's so pretty though.
But do you see, like,
So,
the
so pretty.
camera can't even cope?
No, definitely Priya. That has to be on your list. I think I remember you telling me this another time that you don't have hollow. We were going through a list.
Sister, the holographic cat eye and this silver magic needs to be on your list.
Well, I think she's got the hollow cat eye now, but that's
Oh,
probably why she wants the silver magic.
okay. Oh my
No, she hasn't. She hasn't. I'm thinking about something else. From Madam Glam, I don't think she has.
yeah, I think she has like the
I don't even think I
omnipotent.
have a hollow cat eye from Madam Glam. So let me just stop talking.
The only holographic
So
cat eye you would have would be in the reflective gels.
yeah, that's
So
the
today
only
I'm going to be using a combination of Madame Glam and Medusa because Flying
MM.
Nimbus and First New Moon are the goat. So we are using a mixture of all of the magic
Hmm.
for this magical black
Yep. Stop it, Priya.
cat. So it starts off with this like circle and then the ears and works down to the body. So I'm literally going to follow this to a T. I'm going to do another day when I actually do the little kitty cat from Kiki's delivery service because that cat has got spunk.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely cannot wait. So I've got some matte top coat now on the nail. So she ready. Oh, come on. Like, I can't take this. You need to stop locking yourself. you
What happened, honey?
know, when the phone keeps timing out, so I'm
Oh
literally
no. I can hear
having
you
to go.
perfectly though.
Oh no, not the phone we're live on, the one with my picture. So I'm gonna put it in front of me so when it starts, I can. So I'm just gonna shift this a little bit. I feel like this is the center. So circles trip me out, but why I'm gonna use the
Okay.
pencils because I'm looking. Yeah, go
Oh,
on.
sorry. What were you going to
'Cause
say
it
about the
sounds
pencil,
like
honey?
I know saying that circles sometimes trip me out.
I got so excited when you said
Um,
that because I have like a little
ah,
technique that I do all the time.
well, that's what I was saying. Circles trip me out. So I'm already looking at them like, is what kind of circle is it? Is it a round circle? Is it a oblong circle? Is
So
it this
this is
circle?
not
Is
a
it a
round
perfect circle?
circle, first of all. This is definitely not round. This is oval.
No,
It's an egg if you look at it. Um,
it's true. So I think I want
I usually like to do the
my.
key. That's how I usually
Let
start
me
it
see.
off. One
Oh,
second.
what
Let
that
me.
cross in the middle?
Yeah, that's usually what I like to do
So
to.
okay, I always think this. So the cross has to be center.
So no, the cross can be anywhere you want like your circle to be. But let
Uh
me try
huh.
to put this in the middle here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so for instance, if I was doing like I'm starting here, you could like
Uh huh.
wherever your character art is like where you would do it. So it doesn't have to be like dead
Uh
center. It
huh.
would be like wherever you want to start the head. But this one,
Uh
I
huh.
do like a shorter and then a longer one because it's oblong. And then I would
Oh.
connect these together to get like the starting base of the head. And then just
Okay.
continue
I
to
gotcha.
like fix that so
Okay.
that I get my perfect.
So what Raven said with my pencil, I'm going to do that
So
and make
normally, if it was
this.
like a huge circle, I've got to wet my brush here. If it was like a bigger circle, then I would do like a perfect cross. but because it's
Oh,
like a oval, I definitely do like
yeah,
the horizontal part longer and that other part like a little stubby.
that's definitely a stubby. So I'm just looking at that and I'm like, okay, and it looks equal there, maybe a little bit there, like that. And then, like Raven said, you're gonna connect um that way, and then I'm gonna connect it this way. And it's only pencil, but when I use the black, I'll know. And I'm just okay. So I know my head's gonna be there, and then I have enough space. So somewhere around here, maybe the feet might go
And
somewhere
that's the
around there.
part, this is like the proportion, right? So making
Right.
sure that
And then the legs, looking at the legs of the cat, it's not exactly halfway. It's more like more than halfway. So if my head's there, then I'm thinking, okay, so the top part of the air. I know this is probably not making sense to anyone,
so this is the
but
magic about Alive, is that you get to kind of see those steps that might be cut out,
mm,
or by the time you explain it, it's because you've mastered that
exactly.
technique.
So these points, I'm putting them in the cat because when I'm looking at the line of the body, it's center from this. This is not even the whole air. I'm still gonna have that sort of come over like that, and that one come over like that,
Yep. Do you see Mama?
and
She's
then
sketching like a professional. Well, like the professional she is, because Mama don't
well,
play.
I I'm learning still, and that technique Raven's just given me has helped me hugely because I'm not ashamed to say, "Hey, look, I have a problem with this," and you see, there you go. Raven was able to
You
give me a technique, and
you'll
sometimes
never strengthen if you don't like get out of the comfort zone, and that's why literally you're
oh
moving like a pro, because you've consistently like strengthened and sharpened those skills. So like for us to even try to perfect a technique or anything like that, you've got to do it 100 times. You know what I mean?
yeah. So look at this. It comes in and goes out.
Just trying to think if I make it any bigger. It's like when you work on a big nail, it's like you're like, okay, what is the proportion? Just like if you're
Mm,
working on a tiny nail, you're thinking the
oh my
same
gosh.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. So my cat's body, for me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, a bit too
Ooh,
long.
you're giving me the
So
Egyptian cat vibes though right now.
yeah, those scary ones. So we're like, no. Now I put Matt and I can use my buffer as my rubber.
I love that. As your eraser. Back to school, babes.
That part. So looking at her, I'm like, no, I want I want you to kind of stop there. That's more of a cat's body.
Priya is dying laughing at your comment about the scary ones, but it's true. Those sphinxes can be beautiful and scary all at the same time.
Like the skinless cat. Ugh, what's up with that? I don't know. I don't like to say because I don't want to sound like blasphemy, but when I see them, sometimes I'm like, did God forget to like literally
I
give you lot?
I almost bought them though because they're
Mm.
like hyperallergenic for like because I'm really allergic to cats. And they're completely different. Like you have to
Oh,
bathe them because they perform like they get like an oil on their skin that's like not good for them. So like you have to have like weekly bathing routines, and like you have to get sweaters and outfits for them to be cozy, and like they actually act more similar to dogs. So they're like, even though they look like it's like, I don't know, it's like a desired look,
Mm.
but once you, I don't know, at first I used to think they were the ugliest little things, and now I actually think they're adorable. It was like a shift that happened. I don't know, but they're really snuggly. Like I think that's what it is. Like the
Mm.
breed won me over because it's just it's a really loving breed. They really love their people.
Yeah, that is good. So got these
Oh, I
back legs
actually
going on
have
here.
a little bit of a, I don't know, like a comment for you from Miss Karina. She said that you have an amazing personality and she really loves our lives. She watched the one that we did
Oh,
the um I think it was the gel box slash Madam Glam, but we did the Magpie tutorial
oh
and
yes,
she lost it over that. She's like,
yes.
"You guys rock! Like this is everything." She loved the banter. She loved the products. Like she just said that it was a very good live.
Oh,
So I thought that that was really sweet, and I'm like, you know what? I got to tell Mama.
oh, thank you. You know, we always just have fun, and that's what I love. Okay.
Look at
Mm,
you,
mm.
Mama! You are just sketching for the golds.
Well, the thing is, I if I don't kind of have where I'm gonna put my ink, it's gonna waste my time.
Mm-hmm. No,
So
this is a sheer like no issues. As soon as you have that marked out perfectly, you just go in. That's
yeah,
it. The assignment is understood. School is in session, and
no,
you are doing all of the things.
definitely. But the freaking back legs are tripping me out.
No, Mama, it's actually perfect because the way they sit, it's like
Mm.
okay. The other day, I saw a coyote, right? And
Hmm.
it took everything in me because it's so funny. My neighbors were like very alarmed. And I think because I don't see a lot of coyotes, I actually had a moment where I was just chilling. Like I'm just sitting on the bench and I'm like, oh wow, like that's like
Mm.
almost the size of Kovu. And they're like, I think we should go in right now. And I was like, just staring at the coyote. And I'm like, it looks like it's having a conversation with this raccoon. Because let me tell you, it wasn't even like it was trying to fight the raccoon. It was literally like they were having a full blown conversation. He wasn't lunging, he wasn't nothing. He was just standing there looking at it like, if you can befriend me and tell a joke, I'm not going to eat you or your family.
Oh my gosh. You see, for me, you're already doing too much. You're thinking about sinister things and all of that. Like, nope. Uh,
These ears are so stinking precious. Oh my god. Okay, let's try to draw these.
all right.
They're so
So
cute.
this is my face. I'm like, he hasn't got much space between, like, the forehead is like, but the eyes literally
Oh yeah, the eyes take up the majority of the face. There's actually no mouth
mature.
and the
There's
tiniest,
no mouth.
cutest little nose.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that cross still as my guideline, so I know center and all of that. And my cat's looking like a rabbit.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not. I'm freaking
Uh,
out right now. It
anyway,
is
let's
not
we need
looking
to
like a
get some
robot.
ink on
I
you.
almost said a robot. A rabbit?
A wabbit.
A little
A
rabbit.
wabbit.
Okay. I like these ears. I'm just gonna quickly cure it before
Okay.
something crazy happens.
Now, I know that. I'm just gonna go in now with my the black, the first new moon, and of course nails by Nicole J brushes, as well as some Madam Glam brushes.
Yes,
Um,
I'm doing a mixture. I have
uh,
nails by Nicole and I have the dotting tool
yeah.
by Madam Glam. This dotting tool, y'all, if you were lucky enough to snag
Mm.
this while it was on sale, then you're a true one, because it is most definitely not available anymore. And I actually looked because I was going to grab another one of that, and then the long liner. I actually really
Hmm.
love, like, these are my go-to, is my Nicole J and my Madame Glam, because the way the products just glide, it's just so beautiful.
That part.
Okay.
Now, my eyes will get covered. I'm not going to do nothing crazy like that. I'm going to cover it. But your mind has seen where it is, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Right? So actually, I don't know if you
So,
notice this when I do character art, but sometimes I'll skip ahead and do the eyes, because
uh-huh.
it actually is something that trips me out. And when I'm doing
I know
them,
you
sometimes,
always
like,
say it.
it's like, you know how you have to trust the process? Well, sometimes, like, the
Yeah.
process isn't trusting me. So at that point, I just have to make sure I see the one part of the face, and then I'm like, okay, everything is good now.
Mm. So my outline, even though it's there and I'm going over it, I know I can because I've seen the guideline, right?
And you have that proportion as well.
Yeah. So exactly. So making it a little bit wider is a lot easier now because I'm just staying in my lane and I can, just make it that little bit bigger because I don't want to have to compromise with the eyes. I don't want to make an alien.
Or what Priya and I reference, but we won't say that.
Extra, extra.
Oh, where is the application brush? Okay, we're also
Mm.
using Madame Glam's application brush because we are going to. I gotta shorten this little body.
You
There
know,
we go.
you need.
Right? It's too long, buddy. Okay.
Um,
And see, this is what
okay.
Mama's talking about with when she mops it out, then she doesn't have to deal with this part. There we go. Now we're going to use the dotting tool to get the little hands. The little paws. So how is everybody doing today?
I'm
We're
currently
hoping
not
everybody's.
breathing.
I know. Welcome to nail art. I've almost passed out before because I just stopped breathing, you know? That's probably not the best idea.
No, 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 no. No, no,
Also,
glitter.
something I usually do is I'll do like a smooth surface, and I did not do that this time, like a base coat or a matte. So I think
Mm.
after this step, I'm gonna go over it just to have that smooth, because I'm working on a polish that has glitter. There's definitely some
And you got
gritty.
some bits, yeah. Okay. So just want to make sure.
So Mama found
Uh,
this Pinterest, and I was so eager to try this. It's actually really funny. I feel like everything comes full circle, because the very first Halloween collab group I was ever a part of, one of the themes was Black Cat. And I remember drawing that with such fear in my heart. And it's so funny
Oh,
because, almost 2 years later, you showed me the picture and I was like, "Bet, let's do this." It's so funny what confidence and just strengthening your craft every single day can do, because then you're like, "Well,
can
yeah, I
do
wanna
that.
try that."
Mm.
Okay, so we got the little legs in a second, and then the tail. I don't even know how much of this tail you're gonna see, but that's okay.
Like I said,
Got a swoopy tail.
it's not a rabbit. That's all I'm saying. We- We've been saying cat all evening.
Oh my gosh, it definitely doesn't look like a rabbit though, honey. And then rabbits have those like floppy ears. Cats and foxes more have these ears. Oh, mama, it's beautiful.
Thank you, sister. I need to see this cat. I'm trusting the process.
Yep. Character art is a very big trust the process moment. And I told you, like SpongeBob and Patrick live in my brain during that time.
Oh.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Like I'm trying.
Okay, so we'll do that. Now, I have not gone in the lamp yet, but I'm going to.
And that's the really fun part about using, Madame Glam gel paints and Medusa, is that, you have that viscosity when you're doing character art. So it's like it's not moving around on you, which it can be awful.
Yeah, and making you. Because sometimes there is a point for me, and mentally, I can tell when it's the point. That's when I go in the lamp. Anything before that can sometimes throw me off. So, having a gel that has a viscosity like this will grant you that time. And I
Yep.
don't know if that's just me, but it's not everything that you do that you just like, oh, put a dot, go in the lamp.
No, it's
Because
not
you're
just
looking at
you.
it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's areas where like it was when I just said with the ears. As soon as I got the ears how I wanted them, I'm like, I'm gonna quickly cure this because God knows what can happen in the steps. And especially
And
when
that's
you
it.
work in stages, right? Then you make a mistake, you only have to erase a small part versus like it can be to your detriment sometimes when it's all wet
Uh,
because you're in the groove and then you make that one error and you're like, no, I'm gonna wipe off the whole nail.
trust me. And that is a whole thing. So I'm doing my damnedest to just, so I'm choosing the areas and I'm like, okay, so this rabbit is going to go in the lamp soon.
Rabbit, it's not
Uh,
rabbit.
I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm gonna give this cat some
I was like, the cat can
claws
hear you. Mr. Felix can hear you. He has
in it,
feelings.
right? Mr. Felix, you got feelings? Why are you gonna close on me? You're supposed to be smart locked. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the lamp, but because obviously we've talked about the viscosity and everything of this gel, I'm doing a full 60 seconds because I don't want to see no wrinkles. I can flash it, but
Oh
I've
my
gone over
gosh.
a large space.
So
Yeah,
flashing, like,
sorry, sis.
and it can be very scary if you accidentally work too thick and then you don't do a
All
full cure
right.
and it wrinkles because like that's just
Okay,
heartbreaking.
sister.
I was
Heartbreak.
actually really shocked. The new formula they have for these chrome, you can look here, okay? I went thick. Nothing happened. And I was like, what gel is this? Like, even though I'm holding the pot.
Oh,
Because, like, if you can see right here, do you see the dots I did that are thick?
that's what I'm saying.
Over here, thick. So I was really shocked. Like, generally, metallic will wrinkle like crazy. And it did not. So that it most definitely passed the test. Even if it did wrinkle, like it says everywhere, work thin or it can wrinkle. But I was very shocked. Like
Okay.
they must have worked on the formula.
I didn't even get to show you the set I did today. Using the chrome paints. I had peel off base coat,
Sister.
so
Oh, I
because
can't
we were
wait.
going live, and I'm like, no spoilers. But I
Right?
will
I
definitely
cannot
show you.
wait to see those, please. Because the new, like, as my nails in the cooker, these new chromes, oh my days, they're so beautiful. Let me put the flash on. Like these are so gorgeous, and we have the gold, the rose gold, and the vintage. And these
Mm.
are just Priya said the set you did was stunning. Priya, don't make me
Oh,
jealous. I didn't get spoilers yet.
but,
Okay, let me
I
just
see.
clean this here. Oops.
I'm gonna go in with my Nicole J striper because
That's
honestly,
literally what I've been using here
yeah,
to do the art so far.
exactly. Now we've got these little tiny bits of nail left, which obviously I've only got a little corner, so
A little corner, you're so cute. I'm about to do
I
those
need
back
to.
legs that are bound to be a little weird.
They are. So I'm just
It's
gonna.
also because if you're doing a stark black cat, unless you're outlining everything in like a brown, it just looks like a blob. But that's
Oh my
okay.
gosh! Right now the neck is conjoined
Oh
to the
yes,
body.
that happens too. Actually, in the picture, the neck is very much conjoined to the body.
Mm.
Audi Audi. Okay, Mr. Fluff, you are not going to come up in here and give this cat 7 years of bad luck. Okay,
Oh my gosh!
there we go. Got the fluff gone. It tried to come up in here with some unholy mess. Okay. So I am just
Mm.
using Madame Glam's base coat here just to promote a smooth surface so I
I'm
can
gonna go back in.
continue slaying this law. Look, kitty cat. So the creator of this is a beautiful human named Shihori Abata. I'm so sorry if I didn't say that properly, honey. But Shishori. Envy! Oh my gosh! Hi, gorgeous!
Yes,
Oh my
sister.
gosh, when I saw that red fiery hair pop up, I'm like, oh, that's the purple priestess.
That part. Oh gosh. This is looking like a tulip. Like, where are your legs and feet? All right, so it's not a black blob. In case you just come into the live, it is a cat. And
It's true. We might have to give definition to the black to the
I
the
think
back
so.
legs somehow because it's all black.
Because
And like I
it's
did see
looking,
like they've kind of made theirs like a lighter gray, but I wanted the old school like black cat on Halloween. Like I didn't want to make it gray.
yeah. No, you know what? I do think it doesn't have to be grey. If we mat it and then do a little outline. Um, I'm just trying to think if it would show up if it's jelly black. Because there are legs there. Now I don't even know where my legs are. Wait, is that your leg?
Right?
That's your leg.
I'm actually trying to like do it a little higher. I'm like, can I do this so
Okay.
that
I'm like, I have to be God for 1 minute and take out part of your leg. Sorry, because I feel like there's a whole part I could take out. So I will show you. Now, I'm so happy I had cured that big part because where I'll show you, this is where I'm wiping, right? And it would have seriously, look, that would have like gone and you would now be having heart attack. So I'm gonna come down because it feels like I have I went over a bit. So those little legs just coming out from the back and it's tripping me out.
yeah, I it
But
like
you are
looks like a cat octopus.
yeah, but we'll
But
do
even the
uh,
display, even the picture looks like that because it's a black cat, so we're gonna make it work.
yeah. I mean once the eyes go in, do you need to see the hand? No, you don't.
I was also about to say it's Halloween. If it turns into a cactopus, it's okay.
Oh, like all creatures, great and small, are beautiful. Just
All
saying.
creatures matter. Oh my goodness, I can't. Even the
So
mummies
let's
and the
not
ghost
discriminate.
spooks.
Uh,
Okay, let me look.
so what we're trying to do right now is fit in a tail.
Yeah, I'm just about to do that. I'm trying to blend some of this fur here so it's not so
Hey, try, as
sharp.
Anakai would say. He would have watched me draw that tail and been like, "Chai, mummy, you squeeze that in that nail." You know when you do. He be watching me right, and he'll wait for me to finish. He'll be like, "Wow, mum, like, mate." Uh,
I went against my rule and I haven't done the eyes yet and it's tripping me out. And this is why usually I do the damn eyes.
well,
We're
my
almost there,
cat.
but now I'm determined and we're like literally doing this on pace at the same time is so cool. I'm gonna do the tail right now as well, and then finally start with the eyes and the whiskers. What
Oh my
color is
gosh,
the little nose?
it's skin
It
tone, skin tone black.
well,
I think.
well, no, the little
Exactly.
nose is that white? Is that gray?
Um, there is a little bit of grey. I feel like. Sorry, a fly. Frig off. Fry.
No,
Why?
not the demon fly.
Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna get alcohol by.
You say pink for the nose?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Now you're on your back. Stay there. We say now.
Stay
We say now.
there.
We say
Stay
now.
there. Oh my god, I can't.
Like whoever keeps sending their demonic fly for me, it's not gonna work. I'm blessed, highly favored by the Most High.
Yep.
So just use your resources on something else that matters to you. Uh, all right, so I'm just not going to care about those back legs. I mean, I could have taken it off and nobody could say anything because not everybody has back legs. So, cat, go in the lamp. Not
Oh my
everybody's
god,
got back legs. I don't have
it's
back
killing
legs,
me.
but you don't see me killing myself about it. So you don't need to have back legs. And it doesn't mean that anything's wrong with you. We are imperfectly perfect.
We
The
are
things that you have to tell
imperfectly
yourself
perfect.
sometimes is everything. You do need to. You need to tell yourself these things because otherwise, like for me, oh God, I've cried at my nail table. Believe that. You
Oh,
better
I have
believe it.
too. That's why I labeled the Cosmo nail art as the nail that almost broke me because that shit was all sized out. And when I noticed that I had
Oh,
to make it
sis.
so much smaller, I was like, oh, I'm having a panic attack right now.
I know, but it was absolutely worth it. Absolutely
So I
worth
think
it.
it's
I know you
important
haven't
for us
seen
to
my
see.
comment come up, but I've actually watched the video.
Oh, I saw your
Just
comment. It
I've
melted
just
my soul.
I did. I have been back then. Okay, good, 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 good. Because okay, so yeah, the cat. Now looking at it, I'm thinking, you were never black to start with. You were actually some type of grey
That's why I said to you, they did like they definitely added a little bit of
something.
on my Monopoly. Someone just robbed $1 million. How dare they? So
Are you
rude.
playing Monopoly Go?
Yeah, my Monopoly Go just
Okay,
said.
so that's on my new phone, and I haven't tried it yet. I didn't know anyone that played it, but now you've said that, I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
sister, I'm obsessed with it. Except you got to make sure that like you use your money to buy your properties. If you leave your money in the bank, people steal your money. And I couldn't like upgrade my one home, so I had about 6 million cash just sitting there, and someone just almost stole two worth of it. Buggers. There's like these bank
No,
heists you can do, and then there's also like
I know
shutdowns
you're
in
going
which
back for them. I know you're
oh,
going
I'm
back for
coming for
them.
them. That's okay. There's
Yeah,
one,
just because I'm
Stephanie.
live.
Stephanie, every time I see her, I giggle because I think of Envy. Missy
Oh my
Stephanie. And she is a badass player. She gives me a run for my money.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope she's not a bot. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
She's like,
so
you can see in her picture, she's like a fiery Latina. So yeah, I hope she's not a bot. It looks like it connects
in
to
it.
people's like Facebook and stuff.
Oh, good.
Okay, so it is like white/gray the nose, but also Envy said pink. So what color do we want to do the nose?
Envy said, "Do the nose pink?" Oh, the nose is pink. It probably is like a pink.
Oh
It looks
no,
like a
she said the
light
nose is
pink.
white, but then she suggested
Oh,
we do pink.
yeah, because I'm looking at it now and I'm like, you could do like a baby pink. So for the airs, you know what I used? I used the pearl white builder gel um on this little part of the airs.
I
So I'll
can't
probably
see.
use that for, oh, sorry. So I'll probably use that
Oh,
for maybe the mouth. You know
oh,
that builder
you use
gel?
that for the pearl white one?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Um, so it's really sticking out. So I'm thinking I might use that. Um, maybe do the eyes with it. It's being brave. But I think I'll probably do the white first because I'm not that brave. And see if I like that. If not, I don't know. I just thought pearly eyes. But is that teeth? It's pearly teeth you get in it. Pearly eyes.
Oh my gosh, you're
Then
so
like,
cute. Well, you could have pearly eyes. I mean, I have glossy eyes sometimes, but that's for a completely different reason.
when I see you, I can see my reflection.
Oh my god, you're so
Like
cute.
I see myself. Okay. Let's come and mess up the eyes. So according to Wikipedia, one goes there, one goes there. Now I have put a little bit too much. What I want my dot to be doing the work itself. So now I'm just going to flatten that baby. And then hopefully I still can have a dot. If not, it's going to be what's it called? A scream cat.
Oh my gosh.
I'm feeling
Actually,
very
honey,
mischievous.
if we
Uh-huh.
could do a live where we do Ghostface, I have never drawn him before. I want to draw him so bad.
Mm, I've not, I don't think I have either.
I want to get like a
So,
nails by Dev because she is like the ultimate Ghostface painter.
oh,
Oh no, don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I definitely want to I want to paint it.
man.
Oh, love you, Envy, honey. I hope your meeting goes very well.
Me too, sister. And thank you for
Oh, she's
popping
gonna
in.
stay. She just said she's gonna be quiet.
But it's okay. I'm bed breathing.
Yeah,
So,
neither am I. I'm doing these damn eyes, and I'm like, It's basically taking up the whole damn face. Okay.
That's what I see. I'm like, where are your ears again? Well, you know what? I'm not your maker, but if I was, you wouldn't be perfect. You'd be imperfectly perfect.
Right? I do think there is beauty in the imperfections. It's also like,
Yeah.
especially with hand painted art, the imperfections you can't even tell because you're like, holy, like that was all hand painted. Like it just like that shook moment.
No, definitely. I'm
There's
gonna
like
pour in the
something
lamp.
like charming with that,
Mm.
right? I know I'm still here trying to widen these damn eyes, and I'm like, if I go too wide, I'm gonna have to erase it.
Mine is already too wide. That maybe my cat may not have whiskers. Maybe.
Oh my
Don't know.
gosh!
So, mm. Because how did I just forget that the cat needed whiskers?
Yeah,
But
we
this is
the
what I'm
whiskers
gonna
are
do.
along the side and black though.
They are, but there's a little tiny bits of face that went where my whiskers probably would go. So I'm taking it back using the black.
Take it back with the matte black. Okay, now I'm just being extra. Okay, so okay, I don't know if these are big enough, if they're too small, whatever. They're curing, they're getting cured.
Well, as I said, there's a lot. I mean, this is a owl, rabbit, cat.
Have you
Oh,
have you ever seen those like the Felix wall clocks?
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what this is.
So like the eyes, right? Like with like the slits, it looks like that where like it looks back and
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah. Rather little scary. Okay, so you're gonna have little whiskers. That's all I'm saying. That's it, and that's all. Like, I'm sorry, I create content. I have creative content that control. So I say you're gonna have whiskers there. That's where you're gonna have whiskers because you're sitting on my chair. Like, we have to stop debating when we go to see our nail techs. I'm the
Okay,
nail tech.
also
I say your whiskers go there. So
sis,
yes, sister.
like all
Mhm.
whiskers are different because like before I ever met Jessie, she had the most long,
Mhm.
luxurious whiskers
Oh.
ever. And then when I met her later on, she started doing this thing where like if she would want us to pet her or snuggle her, she'd like
Mhm.
snoodle her face and it actually started
Oh
breaking her whiskers off. So she would have the
no.
tiniest little like baby little whisper whiskers and it was all because
No.
she was breaking them off out of excitement.
Oh. Jesse, rest on.
So Envy had sent, right?
Mhm.
I miss that baby girl every day. Envy had sent this brush that she plucked, and it is still my go-to brush that I use every single character art. Like, do you see how tiny those lines are that it just did?
Wow.
Like
Is that
it's
the one that you said sister plucked, right?
yeah, and then I plucked it some more because remember it was doing the tulip thing? It was doing the peace sign.
Uh, oh crap, no. Peace out, eight out. No.
Oh my gosh.
Um, I remember doing that to the brush, and it's still, I would say, the thinnest brush that I have.
Yeah, this is definitely the thinnest brush I have, but it's really great for when I'm doing like my character line work and stuff, so I definitely keep it for
Mm.
that. Oh, I made these whiskers two different sizes. I think I have to go back in. Dang it. Okay, the first that one's cute. Let me just erase this one. Do you know who's laying on the bed with my partner right now?
Sarkovu. Because he knows. He knows what day it is. It's like, what? It's
He's
your
like,
day, girl.
I'ma spend right. I'ma spend your day with you.
That part. Okay. Now, what I'll do is because your nose, I'm gonna add a little bit of pink for you. So,
Which pink are you using, honey?
oh my gosh. Um, oh my gosh, let me tell you. I'm using powdered pink. You remember
Ooh,
that one?
powder
Do you
pink.
remember powder pink?
Let me see.
DCT40.
Oh my gosh! Stop!
Yes.
I love you. You are going to adore like. So I saw something with that powder pink, and it changed my
There you go.
world. It was a
So
beautiful
now I'm
woman of
even
color.
thinking,
She grabbed that powder pink and a purple. She did purple base and then put the powder pink on top and did a Beetlejuice set. And I lost my shit.
oh my gosh.
It like
Okay.
gave
So,
all of the fine little tiny glitters and it's just everything.
well, that's what I just thought. So I've put some on the ears. So her nose will be matching her ears. Now my cat went from a boy to a girl. But we're
Right?
not putting any gender on you. Anybody can wear pink. So,
That
oh, I
cat.
need to sort out
Oh
this thing and
shit.
stop this timing out. What?
I did the eyes perfectly and then my hand glitched out
Oh,
and I
sister,
did a
I'm holding my
dot
breath for
beside the
you.
damn eye. I know, right?
Acetone.
Let me see. Let me try to. I definitely need to get some acetone.
That's the thing that to me, because sometimes alcohol scares me when I go to clean, and my head starts to
Thank
hurt.
you! Alcohol can like
Because I'm
fuck
just
up.
like, you're gonna run, aren't you?
Excuse my language, but like it can really mess things
Don't
up.
worry, sister. You got this. You got this. You got this. 2 years ago, I know we'll be in panic city right now, but now I'm not even worried for you.
Right? I'm
So
just
now
like
you got this.
gently. Just don't
Okay,
want it
so I think
to.
I will do. Let's do your whiskers last.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna wipe
Mm.
this. I actually did the whiskers. I'm so shocked. I need to get like a. I need to go grab a light pink.
Mm.
So of
So,
course the only pink I have to hand is oh shoot. See, this is why you work in stages, okay? I just wiped off the eyes to fix and I forgot that I had wet whiskers. So those beautiful
oh
whiskers are
no,
gone. That's okay.
this is what happens when the universe be telling you you're a pro. It's like, Lish,
Right? That's why I said like working in steps is so crucial because like there if I had have cured that little even a quick flash cure, I will be laughing. But it's okay. Whiskers, that's not the
mm.
end of the world. There's other parts that could. No, I don't like these whiskers. I like the one I did. Damn it.
I don't know.
That's okay. We'll try again in just 1 second. Let me wipe that. It's giving me also the Coraline kitty cat, and I'm totally okay with that.
Mm. My cat right now is a dead ghost. Is
I know,
right.
so is mine. I'm gonna
So
quickly do the pupils because
now I'm thinking like, okay, I know I didn't have the so I'm using the super cat eye now, and hopefully I will be able to do some kind of outline afterwards and try and define a leg. I'm trying to see if I can give you all a leg. Give you what you came here for,
Right.
a leg. But
So
when we
I
do these
actually
lives,
like I
mhm.
totally went in. Oh, this moved.
Oh no.
There we go.
Like, why are
So
y'all trying to? So yeah, I'm just saying. The more I have kind of let myself just enjoy nail art, like the better it's been, honestly, because
mhm.
I will not lie. Oh my gosh, I would have been like I said, I've been wanting to draw a black cat, and I felt so freaking intimidated.
Oh, sissy. And you
Now
just
I'm
like
gonna
you
get
literally
my
just sat here in the first, let's see, maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and you sketched the cat perfect. Like absolutely perfect. So I'm going
no,
to
but this
take
is the thing,
royal
sister.
pink and I'm going to use royal pink for the
Ooh,
nose.
I love royal pink.
Royal pink is a stunning, like, look at this, y'all. Oh, wait. Let me, like, this is the one thing having all of my polishes on the wall. I dust every damn day and it's like it never dusted a day. Look at that. Oh, goodness. That is pink. Isn't she lovely? It's like
I
a
love royal pink.
nail polish dance. Okay, now let's do the whiskers again. Let go. Another thing, Sissy, I was thinking is like if you're really struggling with the back legs and you don't like the way it looks, if she's all matte and then you go in with glossy to define where the legs are, that's also an option.
No, definitely.
I am totally
I'm
just
gonna wait
kind
till
of
she comes out
vibing,
because I put the cat over. So now, oh, I can see your eyes.
right?
Like, who? You. I see you. But honestly, like, it helps me. The next time I will go to draw a cat, this experience is going to be the thing that helps me. So every time I draw, and this, all the stuff you hear me saying, I will always have a joke and a laugh. I don't cry about it anymore. Not like the first day when I was crying about the chili, like real
Yep.
tears.
And I said
Like,
to you, sister, mark my words, because you are gonna go for more and more complex stuff. It's just like you have to start somewhere and you have to keep strengthening that skill, Like every single time I draw a character, I learn something else
mm,
about character art or proportion or, like it just goes on line work
mm,
and color blocking and, and it never stops. And that's when you're truly like strengthening that skill. But if you if you let your worry stop you, you would never draw a thing in your life because it's scary. I
ever.
still like I look back at some of the things I've drawn and I'm like, "Holy." But during that process, I'm screaming in my heart and mind like, "No, no, no. No, that's wrong. No. Oh my gosh, look at that. It looks crazy."
Oh my gosh.
That's a part of the fun, I guess.
Definitely 100,000 million%. So I'm going to try and see if we can um just see black on top of this cat eye, which indeed I can. So I will matte it and then I'll do the black and then we can do it what we were going to do basically.
Little Salem.
So, right. Now I am gonna put some base coat because I don't want the matte to yellow my white. And it's not a myth. It doesn't matter how good the matte is. Just put some base coat before you do the matte if you're worried. I don't think it's says anything. Some mattes do yellow, and I've seen it where it's yellowed, even acrylic, white acrylic. So I just now I just mat the nail. I just base coat the nail before doing the mat. And then we're just going to try and see if we can bring back the legs from wherever they went to. And as I said, I will definitely draw this cat again. This is not me. Like not even like that, but we do this and we're doing, we're doing it as nicely as possible. This is not generally the environment that you work under if you're doing your character art. You're not like
Do you know actually what I
um
do? What I find like my
mm,
best character art is I'll find something random. Oops, I'm totally off shot there. I'll find something random like a movie I've always wanted to watch or something like that and like put that on and it like calms me. And
mm,
then I start painting and I find that like my most bomb art has been like me
and you
putting
relax.
something on the background and relaxing and like trying to get out of my
Mm,
head because like again we are talented capable queens but like your head can really do a number on you when you're creating art.
no, definitely. And I've just also learned to just be, not just trust the process, but I'm striving to find my own, creativity or my own take, what kind of art. So again, not to be afraid of changing things to
Mm-hmm.
suit your eyes, how it pleases you.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Well
that's what
it's
we'll always say. We'll all go and do
mm-hmm.
the same thing but different. Yeah.
It's true because like again like we literally have the same reference but we're painting it different because like our
Mm,
minds work a little bit different. I think that's the beauty of it,
yeah,
you know?
1000%. And you know that will come out in what you're doing. But if you are stuck trying to make it someone else's and not yours, then you will be there for a long time
Yeah, that
because
too.
someone else is already taken.
Yep. So I said, like,
And
we
that's
are
what.
beautifully
Mm.
unique, right? So you might as well be you because, as
Yeah,
you said,
I
everybody else is taken.
yeah. So I've been saying this. I'm gonna, draw. I want to draw human or my own pet because if it's got a head, a body, legs or arms, eyes, whether it's got breasts, whether it hasn't, it can be yours. But ooh, now we're looking a bit grayer. Like you even
Like,
okay.
I would have
So yeah.
never gotten Karina's puppy proper unless I did the Lady in the Tramp set and I was painting other dogs and stuff like that. So then when I had her picture and I looked at
Mm.
Oxy, I was able to actually draw him, right? Or her. I actually don't know Oxy's gender. Them.
Right. So last attempt to try and bring um the cat back from whatever depression I sent it to.
You didn't send the cat to no damn depression. Like,
No, check it.
I can't with you. Even looking, it's perfect. Like,
No, but this is the thing. Like, be your worst critic. Be your own worst critic, because then no one can't tell you anything. Now, the problem there is that my leg was way too high. It shouldn't have been up there because I keep looking at the picture. I'm like, what did I do wrong? It's too high. Uh, okay, let me rub this off. Not the whole thing, but let's rub that off because I shouldn't have even drawn there. So that's what stripped me out. I lost my leg.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the leg first.
Because, like, even though there's no separation here, I can definitely see, like, the four legs. It's still giving me, like, a squatting kitty cat.
You know? Right, I need to see you squat, squat, squat. So I'm trying to see if I can bring some legs back to life because that body should have been there. So try and see, like that. And then that would have been the leg. Okay. Oh, no. Oh,
So I mixed the white gel paint from Madame Glam with some um what's it called? First New Moon from Medusa, and I got this like
uh-huh.
nice gray, and then that's what I used on the nose and the ears.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do like the whole like pink red mouth and everything else when I do the Kiki delivery service kitty cat.
yes.
So this I was going for
This
classic
one was
black
just a bit
cat
of fun, and I
vibes.
know it's just getting you also, just ready for doing that set that you've wanted to do. So,
Well, also because like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with drawing people, so like I feel more comfortable to draw Kiki. I was like very nervous at first to like even attempt that, but now I'm like
uh-huh.
I got you, Kiki. I can slay you, little Kiki. Oh shoot! I didn't clean this off. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, so yesterday when I was filming the chrome, I did this like spinning because you have to mix the chromes,
Uh-huh.
and I left the gold chrome on the edge of my tool here, and it was so stuck that when I tried to use some paper towel, it just stuck to the tool.
No.
There we go.
You okay, sweetheart?
Oh yeah. I'm just twirling this little girl here. This is the vintage chrome. I also am really grateful for the fact that they put those caps on the top of those chrome polishes because once you take the like the metal piece off,
Oh my goodness, right?
liable for anything to happen.
Anything can go. What's up? Right. Yeah. Right, what's up? I hate T'Challa. Is he okay? He wants to get out.
Oh,
2 days. In 2 days. This cat. I mean, this dog. So I'm using it. Why? My other phone. Which one? Imani, I'm using it. I'm using it right now. I've got a picture on there. I'm using it on.
yeah,
I'm talking
my
about my
Virgo nephew. We're
upgrade.
using it for a pictorial. We ain't gonna be much
Yeah.
longer though, boo boo. Then you can have it. But at this point, we need it.
Is that what you're talking about? This phone, the Samsung. Why? What's wrong? Oh, for your FIFA. No, you don't need it. You're asking. Mm, 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 mm. What goes up must come down. Let me tell you, I'm determined to see some legs. I don't even care if you look like a teddy bear afterwards. Like,
Oh my
just
god! I was actually going in with the chrome to see if I could define the legs and do a little outline.
yeah. It's, it's We're trying. We're trying. It doesn't need to be too much. Um, how are the fires, honey?
Oh my goodness, they're still burning like crazy. There's so much smoke in the house. Like, cause like they encourage you to like keep all the windows closed, but like it is way too hot to be able to do that. So we just have like all of our fans going. But
Mm.
it's been bad. There's also been so many evacuations, and like we're really blessed where we are right now, but people that are in Kelowna, they've been having mass evacuations, and some people have lost their homes. Some pets have been displaced. Like it's been a lot. So my
Mm.
prayers are definitely going out to like the first responders and all of the people that are on the front lines right now.
It really is just, yeah, it's not nice.
Scary. It's like when you see like natural disasters like that, like floods
You
and
realize
fire.
you don't need, yeah, you don't need maniacs because
No,
Mother Nature,
Mother Nature's powerful.
yo, this is why I'm saying that. When I hear sometimes like what people are doing, I'm like, yo, not even like that. You know, the T word, because I don't want to say it on the live, what they call those people. Like,
Yeah.
Mother Nature will knock you out. She'll make you like go back to church.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Oh, T'Challa
I heard the little bark. Oh God, he's so cute.
is in the crate.
T'Challa, you little warrior. How are you, muffin? Your auntie loves you. We can't wait to send you biscuits. But you still need to act
Telling
right
you,
though.
yeah, it's the first day in the crate, right?
How is that going?
Um, honestly, you were so right, and I'm so happy that the people that basically we got to T'Challa from. I'm happy also that they did the same thing because
It's
in
important.
in just 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, this puppy is acting brand new, acting like you weren't living this life
They're
before.
just like kids though. They will push all of the boundaries. Like they need you to definitely assert
Mm.
that pack dominance and that you're numero uno because they will push the freaking boundaries.
And that's what's so funny, sis, because he's never been inside of a house. This is the first house
Oh,
because they had like a kind of like an outhouse thing, and that's literally where you were,
yeah. They
bruv.
they kind of make the outdoor kennel and have all the dogs.
Yeah, and it's good because for me, I'm like, mate,
Tell me
you
why my
can't do that.
kitten right now looks like it's standing on all twos. Or after I
My
did the,
kitten looks like there's someone behind him.
he's startled. Ooh, gotta run.
Like, I'm really hoping this because okay, so my kitten looks like a teddy bear cat.
Ah, the teddy bear cat. You're so cute. I can't. Teddy bear
Well,
cat
we're
on
using
display.
camouflage. I'm just using like the alcohol with because there's just some parts didn't really want it to be like, oh hey, look. It's just because we couldn't see, or I couldn't. see. So just thought if I did that, maybe I'd be able to see the putty cat. But I'll definitely I'm definitely gonna try drawing this cat again because this has been so super cool.
Oh
And
no, this has been so much fun.
the day I've had, not like it's
Should
but
I take away the definition of the leg?
even when I said to you, I said, "Oh my gosh, sister, I thought I was gonna get a nap," but this has
It was
been
just all
a
black
nice,
before.
a nice come down.
Right? I still think my little kitten cat is doing octopussy vibes, but that's okay. It's so cute.
Did you say octopussy vibes?
Octopussy? Yeah, it's got those tentacles though.
No. So I want to get my ears back. We're gonna go to this surgeon called Mama,
Right?
and I'll get you back your ears. I'll make you look like a kitten that you once were.
Kitten rejuvenation surgery.
Right. Using a fine liner. So can do that. And practice makes progress, guys. That's what Gina says.
I
Honestly,
like
I
that.
agree.
Like
But
I do like to say like perfecting a technique, but there's always places to grow. Like you'll never like be like, that's it. Today I learned the last thing that I need to learn. Because, like, as a nail artist, there's always new trends, always new techniques. And, like, I even know the
oh,
seasoned pros that go to the table to try to learn, a new technique or what have you. So, like, it never stops if you're truly
unless
strengthening your craft. Oopsie.
unless you're like a level 9 sensei.
Even a level 9 is going to still have to sit down if there's, like, a brand new, like, that they've never seen before and be like, okay, how do I print this out of my computer? My mind computer.
Oh, honestly. Oh, T'Challa. You're trying to get someone's attention.
It's like I have parents now, not just litter mates. Hello. What about my brothers? Do my brothers hear me? Hello. Does
I
anyone
know,
hear me?
right? He's just changed in 2 days. Like, I'm like, bruv. And Kim and Anakai, when they hear him crying, they think we're doing something to him. I'm like, bruv, he's got to be there.
Right?
He's a puppy.
It's like no, no, no. We're not doing any bad things.
You can't. You can't take him for no. Nowhere at all. Not only the garden. That's what the woman was saying today because he's not old enough to have his jab. Does he want to poo again? You can see crazy. Trying to stream and just me having it in it. I've actually just cut the stream. Just like, oh, yeah, you should have let Kim put him in the back, babe. Yeah, I'm nearly finished anyway. You know, when you can tell. It's my first live. The first live, and he's just already like, you know,
Like
losing it.
I can hear so many voices, including aunties, and I want to be in the mix. Also, you're gonna notice real fast, puppies get like FOMO. They want to be doing what you're doing. They want to
Oh
be
my
with
gosh.
you
Well, the
like
thing
all
is,
the time.
I was just about to say that, sister, because the house is quiet now. I'm live. Hubby was streaming. The boys are in their room, so it's all quiet and down now. Like the whole day's been about you. Now you're
And
like,
he's
where's
like,
everyone?
we could still have some more days that are like about me. That'd be nice.
Literally. So I will um
Oh, it's a
I'll
dog
take
boy.
him.
Freaking Kovu is just doing like gentle barking right now because it's in his sleep.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Yeah, I can hear the soft bark.
Oh no. My cat is giving very Inspector Clouseau.
Oh my gosh, Inspector Crusoe.
How many whiskers have you got? Two? Oh, you
Yeah,
got two.
I totally did three.
Because I
But
thought they normally have three.
they normally do. This one's only a two whisker.
Nothing about this cat has been, normal. I've totally changed its DNA, so.
I use the new vintage chrome to just do a few accents on the little guy. But he basically looks like he is just walking. Maybe I need to
Oh,
change this
get out of
part.
here.
He looks like he's
Stupid flies.
standing.
Uh, sorry. I don't like those stupid little flies, man. Maybe nearly bite my lip.
Oh, I know.
My thing's
Also,
not even
I'm
cured.
not down with how personal they get and they want to go up in your personal space and
Yeah,
it's
not
too
down for that.
much.
No, back off, bruv. Right, putting the brush down. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Sorry, I can't help it. I was watching. I think it was on Netflix. Arnie, I'll be back. He had there's a series on there. I can't remember what it's called. Fubar.
Oh,
No, not Fubar. Oh, it might have been Fubar actually, but basically, yeah. So he was like a CIA agent, but no one knew that he was CIA. And his daughter, what do you know, followed daddy's footsteps without knowing that was daddy's footsteps.
oh,
And
stop.
yeah, they've been apart for so long, and then they've ended up on this mission together. And obviously, when you've seen your daughter, but they're telling you, yeah, this is some Vietnamese warlord undertaker, and you're thinking, what? That's my baby, and she's fighting in the dirt, and he was looking at her like, what the fuck? Like, what? Because obviously they're both undercover, so they have to look at each other like, I don't know you, you don't know me right now, like, but that was his motto. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. When
Oh
he when he's
boy.
ending the conversation, that's it. That's it, and that's all. I'm so weak.
Okay,
That's
I
all I can say.
definitely
Like,
you're if it's Fubar or what have you,
it,
like send me the poster because I definitely
I
got to check
will.
that out.
It, it's a Netflix. Oh my gosh, I binged it so quickly. It was really cool. I don't know if there's going to be another season, but yeah, lot of humor, lot of humor. I was laughing most of it, so I was really shocked. I was like, "Yeah, Arnie, man, do your thing."
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what I
recently,
thought. Mhm.
oh, what you thought like it was gonna be?
Yeah, but I'm like, it was a pleasant surprise. Definitely a pleasant surprise. Okay, I did put the brush down. I said that's it and that's all, but that's not it and that's not all. Might as well give it a few starbursts.
That's what I did. I had
Um,
to do some Starburst.
'Cause I'm actually
I tried to
liking the
go in with
white.
the damn silver Starburst on Silver Magic, like silver and silver. I was like, listen, you can't even see it.
Ah,
I was like, I'm
I
gonna have
did.
to do the black Starburst.
Yeah, just so you can see, right? I
It
mean, because
also
I've only
pumps with the black cat.
yes.
I
Mm.
actually was watching on Amazon Prime Red, White, and Royal Blue, and it was like the king's, um, I guess like the prince, the royal prince that was like next king on the air and the president's son end up in a relationship, and like it
Oh,
lights the monarchy on fire, like that there's like somebody queer in the monarch. So it was very interesting. Like the
the
tabloids
story or
stole what's it called, their emails, and like spread them and all this crazy stuff.
hey.
I just realized my finger was stuck to the nail because I have my glove, and I didn't realize I was touching the nail when it went in.
Oh
It
no.
was like, I want to be a part of you. I am your witchy familiar.
Oh gosh.
Let me wipe this little guy down.
Bless you. I already can't breathe. I'm going to. What do I want to do? I do like it in matte.
I know, I was
I
just
do.
about to put it in matte and see how it
Because it's
fares.
already kind of in matte. I'm just like, but then because of I use the cat eye, I'm like, but the glossy though. The glossy. I like the cat eye and matte too, but I don't know. I think I need to put it back in glossy because my cat doesn't look like a cat. So we need the power of camouflage that the cat eye magnet will give it. Because this is a Van Gogh painting, don't you know? And if you really look at Van Gogh's his art, you can't deny.
Oh my gosh, I saw somebody do Van Gogh's Starry Night
Uh-huh.
on nails. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was beautiful. It
Okay.
went over to the Hello Kitty nail. I was like,
Now I'm
run,
gonna
kitten.
uh, I'm gonna top coat this baby now and just hope I don't need to wipe that black. Please God. Because that inhibition layer always gets me, but it's too late. So I'll skim it over. And we can see some kind of
I'm
lines. Now, my cat looks like it could be related to Garfield. I don't know.
Yes, yes, it is giving me Garfield vibes.
Yeah, I think that's why it's standing funny because it's Garfield's family. But
Stop this.
probably on the other side because it's not Ginger. It took from the other half of the family twice removed. So that's why you look like this. Do you want to wear a jacket? A cat coat. So I went to the pet shop and I'm like, why am I in the clothes section?
Yep.
My partner just looked at me like, look, that's an XL bully cross with staff. It is never wearing clothes. Maybe a coat, but not clothes. I was like, okay.
Oh, you can still get clothes for his size, but it's like
But
you get the
no, he's too
you get the
he's too
specialty size stuff, but it has to be when he's bigger.
very boisterous.
Like when he's
Yes. Oh, I've been looking.
he'll grow out
If
of
I
it
put
very
something
quick
on,
otherwise.
I'd
Yes,
wake
my
up and
love. You wake up in the morning and what?
I'll probably find him naked if I put clothes on him. So T'Challa is too smart. As I said, I watched him in 24 hours, literally let all his hair down. And yeah, that first night, I was like, I've got a baby all over again. What the what? When I hear people say fur baby, they mean it.
Oh,
Why
it's
is my cat
real.
twerking? Raven, why is the
Pardon?
cat twerking? Why is my cat twerking?
Oh, your cat is twerking. I'm currently creating a gothic border over here.
Oh, sister, amazing. Your cat, you know what I mean? Look,
Your cat looks like a cat too. What are you talking about? Okay, we're
What? Sister,
almost
did your
there.
thing cut out and say no? I've been live, bruv. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry.
It cut out.
If after certain, just like it's giving you a reminder. Like twerk it, baby, twerk, twerk, twerk it, baby. Hey, twerk it, baby. So this is your disco cat, and that's your gothic cat because she's like, just give me some loving. I love you, Auntie Raven.
Oh,
Hello.
I love you, little kitty cat. What's your name?
My name be what's it call it? Pussy Galore.
Oh, Pussy Galore. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Step your
Oh, Pink
pussy up.
Pussy Galore. Yeah, Pink Pussy Galore. God. Priya's over there choking.
She is choking. She's like, they can't blame me. They started with
You just literally
themselves.
spat it out. Honestly, I am waiting for the stir. I didn't say a word. Oh, but thank you so much, Raven. The cat that you've drawn, I don't know, it's giving me some other vibe. Like I don't know what the theme is,
It feels like
but
you know when you see like the old school images on Halloween? It feels like one of those.
yes, and yes, I just can't like. And then you've added all. It's giving very scary. This could be like on like the Grudge Threes cover,
Should I try to
you
manage and
know.
see what
So,
happens?
ooh, sister, we never say no. We got to do it in the name of envy.
Okay. Envy, I hope your ears are twitching.
Uh-huh.
We have Madame Glam's award winning Velvet Matte. I just got to quickly put it in because Envy taught me that you got to seal it just in case you want to reverse the curse.
First, that first.
Okay, so you're freaking dying, Priya, but haven't you ever heard of the drag queen Pussy Galore? Because I sure have heard of her.
Yep, and that's who I named this little Mrs. after.
Actually, RuPaul was talking about it. It's like, oh, do you know Pussy Galore? And I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to hug him.
Call you PG.
Okay. PG? Okay, let me.
PPG. Don't look at me with those eyes. Just don't look at me with those eyes. Let me get you your kinky stuff. Did you look like you want some kink? This is what you do when your sister's doing top coat. You
Oh
look
my
for kink.
gosh! Yes! Okay, I'm literally just about to velvet, and then we are good. This white gel is like
Amazing
perfect for the
sister.
eyes. Oh, the I used Madame Glam's white gel paint, but I mixed it with the Medusa.
Oh,
Um, what's it called? First New Moon for the ears.
fly nimbus. Okay.
Oh, I
Oh,
love Flying
okay.
Nimbus is also like number one go to.
Mm, it's
Sister,
tripping me
the
out.
gloves you're playing with are right here.
Oh, you're joking. You have
That's
got the
what happens.
goth,
You sent these, and
you
I
know.
put them on my practice hand. It was amazing. She was snatched.
I'm telling you, I still have not been able to find these gloves again. I'm so happy I sent you one hand because it's like I almost knew I wouldn't be able to find it again. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send you a hand. If I ever find it again, I'll send
The
you
other
another hand.
hand,
And I still
right?
haven't. Honestly, it's why sometimes, but yeah, I absolutely love your cat. Okay, so this is what came to my mind. Now, Dr.
Oh, I
And there's this other people, well, let's not mention their name. And they did some sort of aesthetic. And that's it's like when you see the palm, the snake,
yes.
the yeah.
That's why I was saying it's very
And
like
I think you did something similar.
vintage classic Halloween.
Yes, yes, yes. Can't remember what they called that, but yeah. And you get all those random sort of like, it's like all random different things, but it's that same art.
So it's
So
almost like flash art, and it's like not American traditional, but it's like that vintage style, old
yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah. I'm absolutely loving that. And
Excuse me,
again, we've come
what
here
in the
again
fluff
with
is
you.
happening?
Oh, that's not the fluffing fluff.
The fluff and fluff.
I just I love looking at Raven's art. And, it's just like if someone else cooks or whatever, and you're like, oh, I want to eat someone else's food. I could sit here and draw. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
That's why I love doing art with you. Like it
I'm
feels
not going to
like
get tricked by circles again.
that
Thank you for
part.
that.
That's what I said when you were like the circle. I'm like, no, 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 no. You're gonna make this circle your
I know. I heard you. I
ears.
was like, oh, I'm so happy I said it because no, because it was from the other day when I was doing what's her name, Kuromi,
Oh yes.
and it was already getting to me from there. Circles like, but I've seen pictorials where they've done that, but because I haven't seen them actually draw, I didn't know what was the emphasis. What is it? That's why one of the things I asked you was, where does that cross have to be?
So yeah,
So
like
now that
I
you
don't know
explain it,
if you've ever
yeah,
seen like when I've been working on nail, like even for instance when I did the um fairy odd parents, I put the technically like the cross in two
yeah,
different
but since they
places
know where you
because
want to
like
put
it
it,
was let me see if I saw the
but
nail available. But it was to emphasis or emphasize rather, yeah, it's right here. So like every single one of these faces, oh my gosh, that killed me. Every single one of these started off with a what's it called? A cross. So even here,
the
this was
cross,
like the
yeah,
cross, and then here was the cross, but it was off centered because I wanted them to like look like they were swimming, right?
yeah, yeah,
So I find it's the
yeah,
best
which they
way.
are.
Like you can always accentuate or make it more oblong or like what have you, but it makes a big
Mhm.
difference.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I'm definitely going to remember that for other cats to come.
For other cats to come, right? I'm gonna remember it too for the cat we have coming up. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
can't wait.
So Matt, it has a completely different vibe.
Right, I'm standing up for this. OMG. Why do I love this in matte?
Doesn't it look
Okay, so why
spooky?
Matt made it look real,
Wow.
like it's more 3D. Now that's weird because yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be up to you, but I absolutely love it in matte. The silver pops. Like
Right?
I don't know if you could see it before, but I see it more now in matte. Weirdly.
Well, like the silver when it was you get more of the rainbow, not the silver. Like I wonder
Mm,
if I have some alcohol. It will only work for like a second while it's wet. But can you see like the even when I wipe this here, it looks different. But you can see like the dimension in the silver.
it does. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I really do love
Oh.
I love it. Matt, both.
Well, what I do love as well is that you have actually, because it's not everything that can be both matte or
Yeah.
glossy, like and look beautiful. So it's versatile. I do love that. I do. Why do I want to see that right down the middle, half matte, half glossy?
Right?
Give
Okay.
it just
If
like
you really do, 1 second. I can just wipe this off. But this
Do you know what's tripping me out? Is that the base color. And then it's like I see it on the mat, I'm like, okay. And then we go to the base, I'm like, glassy, 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 glassy. Oh my gosh, because you can really see the hollow come through now.
Yeah, like it's even I don't know,
Oh,
disabled
this
as
is
well.
hard.
Isn't that hard? Turn the light off
I never
completely.
realized the whole finishing was a whole other thing until Sister Envy started bringing Matt up, and I was like, now
Because
Matt gets considered.
it makes it so different from like just the
Mm,
silver to actually
I
seeing that
swear,
sparkle.
I know. But it's like for two different, and that's what I love as well. Matt can change it from one look to the other, like, and depending on what you want to do. Now, remember, I
Oh
those lines I've done.
no, honestly, I love the super cat eye that you did. I love the pink ears. Like it is just so precious.
Thinking about my chicken egg that I did that.
Oh, the Parmesan.
Did you put? Oh, you on here? Yeah,
That
yes, the
was
chicken
so
egg.
much fun.
Why did the chicken crust?
So we're gonna have to get another one of
That was
these
too
fun
cute.
pictorials for Wednesday because this was so much fun.
No, we have to.
Like,
And I want people to see there's nothing wrong. Like, honestly, it's not always perfect. There's no perfect. This is art. And I feel like I'm just so happy that I have a sister. And I've got other nail sisters, obviously, that I can do this with, but I'm absolutely comfortable. And if I'm stuck, we help each other,
yep,
and there's nothing wrong. And you learn something. We can learn from each other. Like, that's amazing. I'm going to always have that with me now doing my circles. I'm going to be thinking of this day.
I
So
love
thank you
you.
again. I know it sounds really crazy, but when you can't genuinely do something, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't, you
No,
know,
and it doesn't
like,
sound
and
crazy at
I'm saying
all.
to you, like,
Every
yeah, I
single one of you
genuinely,
sisters have said something
yeah,
and it clicked for me. Like I had that clicking moment
this
and I
clicked
was
because
like,
sister,
wow.
I drew the circle. I had the cross, and
Mhm.
then like you said, I connected there, and I connected, and I was like, oh days, oh my days,
One thing, sister,
right?
during when you were sketching, I was literally mystified. Like you were so talented. Like I just wow.
So
Wow, wow,
this
wow.
you keep practicing. I remember even at the beginning, like people might see your art and think, oh yeah, but if they rewind back, like you always had the talent, but now I just see you just like whatever. What you want to draw space?
Oh, I
Sure.
love
What,
you.
should we draw the black hole? Yeah,
It's
sure.
the yeah, it's like the techniques
And
you learn and then the confidence where like you see something and you're like, okay, I can
sister,
tackle this. You know?
and the products.
It's
You don't complain about like it's not the brush, it's not the gel, because there was a lot of obstacles
mm-hmm.
because we learned the hard way.
Well, I remember there was one
Like
product I was
literally.
using from like a name that will
Oh,
not be named. And like I was
hmm
trying to do the line, and then I was seeing as I was doing the line, there was like a line
oh,
within the line because it was so thin. And
I'm
then I had to like go over it, and like it kind of takes your head out of it because you think you're doing something wrong, but really you're not doing
telling
anything
you,
wrong. It's the product. But if you
nope,
fight with
it's
the
the product.
products, you can't like that same artistry doesn't come forward because like now you're
Will
working
not.
nervous.
Trust me. And that's a whole thing. Your polish is running from A to B. We've done this and been talking. You can't do that with that. Some
Nope.
polishes, like literally, and that's how you end up curing your brush because you go into the lamp too much,
Yep.
you know?
Or
So
just
it
being
was it
able
was
to
such a
be
thing. I'm like putting the polish down and running with the brush to the lamp,
yes, yes, and
you
like if
know?
you're doing a design, for instance, like the sweater design, you can't be running with that design or like the alligator print or like croc print, whatever, right? If you have polish that's running all over the place, oh, Oh, sister, I just cleaned this off.
Yeah,
Look at that.
let's have a look.
I can't get over
Look
it. I
into my
can't. I
eye.
have to do a full set.
I am honestly. I want to see it with like, you know, I think like, you know, where it's like you've got the eye, but obviously then you got the rest of it and it's the scales and stuff.
Yeah, so like there'll be like another nail that would just be fully scales. I want to do like a lava nail that's like fire, and then another one that's the eye.
Oh, you need to watch Game of Thrones.
I do watch Game of Thrones. Khaleesi, fuck yes, Mother of
Oh,
Dragons.
good. Well, you're there.
I just didn't see the final season because I watched like 3 seasons
Okay.
in like a week. It was something crazy.
Yeah. No, I love that.
I
You
cannot
know.
wait to be back on Wednesday, honey. This was everything.
Yes.
So, for everyone who joined, you guys mean the world. And we would love to see
Amazing.
you on Wednesday, and we hope the rest of your week goes smashing. Until then,
Yes. Until then, guys,
and if you're one of
honestly.
the people that are affected by the wildfires, our hearts are with you, and I'm so sorry
Oh,
that you're going through this devastation, but you will get through this.
amen. Just weird. I
Right?
know, like, it's just like you said
Very.
that, and I've just thought, sat here, and, you know, it's not that something's not on your mind, but, you know, it's in that moment you said that, it just like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here, you know, with my nail sister, and it's nice to have that moment because that's the reality. We're having some fun right now, but then for some people, they're not.
Yep.
And, you know, like, look at the time of the year that it is. Like, kids are gonna go to school,
Yep.
starting their first day for some, you know.
Imagine thinking you're going to start school. You might not even be able to. The schools might be shut down in those areas, right? They might have to
Oh
do everything
yeah, yeah,
online.
yeah.
Who knows? Because it's going to actually
Oh
pose a
yeah.
danger, right?
But even the homes that have to be evacuated, sis, you can never take everything that's important to you.
No, you can't.
You know, like it's like you're not even gonna think of it. Oh my gosh. What do you take? What, your passport? What? So we definitely have to keep them in our prayers. This is like 2 years back to back, isn't it?
Oh,
Is it every year
I
there's a
think it's
forest
every
fire
year.
or
Is it every year, baby? That there's a forest fire?
because last year,
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
last
at
year.
least every
I
year.
remember last year.
Yeah, last year, except I wasn't in
Yeah.
BC, so it was like you hear about it, but
No.
like when literally like you look outside, like it's like this like twilight, like bright orange outside, but it's
But you
smoky.
can
Like you
see.
can't see like the water.
Oh
It's
my
like
gosh.
everything's foggy, like living in a Stephen King novel kind of thing.
And that's crazy. And because of your view as well that you've got, you
Mhm.
definitely can see everything.
Yep. So just
Oh,
imagine like
sister.
that whole thing is definitely fogged out. So they just say like if you're having extended periods out time to make like outside, you're making sure you're wearing a mask and you're using fans in the home so that
Mm.
particulates aren't settling, that you're wiping down areas, like stuff like that. But especially for the
Oh my
people that are like
goodness.
in, like directly like close, like we're about like, you know, we're hours away, but the people that are like very close, they're they're experiencing like
Yeah.
very smoggy air, like not good at all. Oh,
Oh
let me
no.
grab my symbol. I love you
Had to be ready
so
today.
very much, sissy.
Love you,
Today meant
sister.
the world. Your little kitty cat is so stinking precious, and with the super cat eye.
Thank you.
Literally, she put super cat eye on here. Oh, tell me why this is working, even with my
Oh my god.
3 week old Manny. I'm loving the black cat.
Hey. No, but sister, that's a whole vibe.
Right?
You know, you could put knee on a nail like that.
Spooky.
Love
Spooky
it.
season, babes. Thank you so much, our
Coming
beautiful nail
soon.
family. We can't wait to see you on
Yes.
Wednesday. And Charm Sister,
Hey.
we are
Yes.
out.
We're out. Bye, babe.
Love you.
Love you more. Bye, everyone.
And Madam Glam, thank you for the goodies that you've sent out.
Yes.
Because we got to
Thank
slay
you.
this little cutie.
Yes. on the perfect white.
Right?
And the
That
super
part.
cat eye from Madame Glam, yeah.
And on
Look at them
the
looking
silver
back. Oh my
magic.
gosh. And he's like, love you both. Love you too.
Love
Pussy Galore
you.
says goodbye.
Look at
Priya,
that,
stop it.
mama. This is all you.
This is PG. Yeah? Okay.
All
Oh,
that
I need
glitter.
that. Please, sister. I don't even know how I don't have that polish.
Right?
I really don't. There's
Love
something
you,
not right
Envy,
there.
honey. Love you with all my heart, beautiful.
Yes. All you amazing people. But sister, this was awesome.
And we
Thank
love
you
you, Neil
again.
fam. I was trying to read all
I've
the
drawn a
comments.
cat.
And we'll see you in the next one. Love
Love
you.
you too, sister.
Bye,
Bye.
love.